In the dimly lit corridors of the intergalactic starship Perseverance, Captain Threx, a towering reptilian being with iridescent scales and a reputation for unwavering discipline, paced back and forth. The crew, composed of members from over a dozen species, had grown accustomed to Threx's peculiar blend of meticulous order and grudging respect for the strange quirks of other species. But today, even Threx seemed on edge. The reason? A human named Alex, and more specifically, the creature Alex had brought aboard. Humans were a relatively recent addition to the interstellar community. They were known for their unpredictable behavior and strange customs, but most species had come to regard them as resourceful, if a bit reckless. Alex was no exception. A biologist and an explorer, they had already earned a reputation aboard the Perseverance for their unorthodox methods. However, when they returned from their latest planetary excursion cradling a small, furry creature in their arms, the crew's collective patience began to wear thin. The creature in question was a cat. To Alex, it was a perfectly ordinary house cat, a domestic companion from Earth named Luna. To the crew, it was something else entirely. "You're telling me this thing isn't dangerous?" Threx hissed, his forked tongue flickering as he regarded the cat with wary eyes. Luna, perched atop Alex's shoulder, yawned widely, displaying an array of sharp teeth that sent shivers through the gathered crew. "Dangerous?" Alex chuckled, scratching behind Luna's ears. "Luna's a sweetheart. She wouldn't hurt a fly." At that moment, Luna's gaze fixed on a small, insect-like creature skittering across the floor. In one swift motion, the cat leapt down, pounced on the unfortunate bug, and dispatched it with a precision that left the crew stunned. "She appears efficient," Threx admitted grudgingly. The captain's tail flicked in a gesture of unease. "That's just instinct," Alex said, scooping Luna up and cradling her in their arms. "Cats are natural hunters, but they're domesticated. She's harmless." The crew was not convinced. Rumors spread quickly through the ship. Some whispered that the human's pet was an apex predator from Earth, capable of taking down creatures many times its size. Others claimed it had hypnotic powers, pointing to the way its eyes seemed to glow in the low light. By the end of the day, the entire crew was on edge. The situation came to a head during a routine meeting in the ship's command center. Alex, as usual, brought Luna along, despite Threx's pointed glare. The meeting had barely begun when a sudden alarm blared through the room. The lights dimmed, and the ship's AI announced in a calm, yet urgent tone, "Unidentified life form detected in cargo Bay 3." The crew scrambled into action, Threx barking orders as they hurried to the cargo bay. Alex followed, Luna perched on their shoulder, her tail swishing lazily. When the cargo bay doors slid open, the crew was greeted by a massive, hulking creature. It was a predator from the nearby planet, all razor-sharp claws and teeth designed for shredding. The creature roared, its voice echoing through the bay. The crew froze, their weapons raised but trembling. And then, Luna leapt down from Alex's shoulder. The cat sauntered forward, utterly unconcerned by the towering beast before her. The predator growled, lowering its head to inspect the tiny creature. Luna, in response, arched her back, fluffed up her fur, and let out a loud, hissing meow. What happened next was the stuff of legends. The predator, a creature that had never known fear, took one look at Luna, let out a pitiful whimper, and bolted to the far corner of the bay. Luna, clearly pleased with herself, sat down and began grooming her paws as if nothing had happened. The crew stared in stunned silence. "What did I tell you?" Alex said, grinning. "She's harmless." From that day forward, Luna's reputation aboard the Perseverance was cemented. The crew, once wary of the tiny creature, began to regard her with a mix of awe and reverence. Stories of the apex predator spread to other starships, turning Luna into an unlikely legend among the interstellar community. Despite the newfound respect, Luna remained blissfully unaware of the fuss. To her, life aboard the ship was simply a series of cozy naps, tasty treats, and the occasional thrilling adventure. And to Alex, she was just Luna, their beloved companion, and perhaps the universe's most underestimated hero.